Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to build a Mako Tsunami deck and see what the effectiveness of this deck would be. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys these cards that I hope most of you may have that are out there looking to build a Mako deck. First one is Levia-Dragon-Daedalus. You can send one face-up Umi you control to the graveyard, destroy all cards on the field. That includes your cards and your opponent's cards. Umi is unlockable at level 4 uh, while using Mako Tsunami, and I have a couple of extra ones. Uh, it's a pretty good card when you're in a tight jam. And then we have Needle Sunfish. When this card is sent to the graveyard, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. That target loses 500 attack. So if your opponent has 2 monsters on the field, he attacked one monster. The other one can have 500 points negated. And then we have a Yomi Ship, self-explanatory. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, destroy the other monster. The monster to destroy this card. And then we have Unshaven Angler. When tribute summoning a water monster, you can treat this one monster as 2 tributes. I have 3 of those. And then we have High Tide Gyojin. Uh, its attack points turn to 1850 with Umi. And then we have a Big Wave, Small Wave. Destroy all face-up water monsters you control. Then you can special summon water monsters from your hand up to the number of monsters destroyed by this effect. So if you destroy 2 water monsters, you can summon whatever level water monsters you destroyed, as many as you want, as you destroyed. And then we have Umi. We have 2 of those. Increase the attack and defense of all Sea Serpent, Thunder, and Aqua type monsters by 200 points. Decrease the attack and defense of all Machine and Pyro type monsters by 200 points. So we have Sea Lord's Amulet. Send this card to the graveyard during your opponent's 3rd end phase. After activation, water monsters you control cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. So Yomi Ship can't destroy your water monsters. Machizer can't destroy your water monsters. The quick play spell, Order to Charge, can't destroy your water monsters. So that's a pretty good card. Then we have these Trap Jammers. So that's for like Mirror Wall, Reinforcements, Castle Walls, any of those type of traps that are activated during the battle phase. You can go ahead and take this to the Kuiper Corporation Cup. Test the effectiveness of the deck. See how effective it is. You can see I took 3 losses earlier, but that was because I tried using a Cerebrus deck for whatever reason, and it just wasn't really working out. Try different things to see how effective different stages, rather it being 1, 2, 3. I'm currently 4 right now. We're gonna go ahead and face Yami Yugi this first duel. Gonna set down Yomi Ship. Gonna force him to attack and destroy his monster right off the back, and then we'll summon High Tide Gyojin. And he's gonna stray lambs for whatever reason. He's gonna special summon a monster, okay. Either way, doesn't matter. Oh, and then he put a trap down, okay. Go ahead and put this Yomi Ship down. So we're gonna force his monster to attack, and either way he's gonna lose that monster, so it was all for nothing. And it's not a trap, it's a black pendant necklace, okay. We're gonna go ahead and lose 500 life points because of that. Monster's gone. And the dragon's gone. That's the end of that dragon. Trap Jammer, we're gonna set that down. I'm going to put high type Guiojin in attack, and we're going to set this Sea Lord's Amulet. That way we get no effects that would destroy a water monster. Go ahead and get the upper hand, the advantage. Balloon counters, okay. I fucking hate those. They never prove fruitful for me, but for my opponent, they sure as hell work for them. I have two of those. Oh, now we get Levia-Daedalus, okay. When we don't need them, whatever. So it's going to be hard to come back in this duel because of the balloon counters. And it's just going to be super hard to come back because we're not going to have the attack to compete. We just don't have it. And I don't have any D-spells and none of that. I don't have any of those. It's a disadvantage of building a deck with multiple cards with the same name. There's a higher chance that you can get the cards you want. I'm going to go ahead and take a loss here. But then there's an advantage and there's a disadvantage. Sometimes you get excess of the card you want, and then sometimes the odds aren't in your favor and you don't get the card that you want when you want it. It's all about how you use your cards, but sometimes your opponent might have a better hand. So we're going to go ahead and take that loss in stride. We're going to keep seeing the effectiveness of this deck, see if it can prove to be fruitful. Go ahead and face Seto Kaiba. Right off the back, we're going to drop that Yomi ship. And that'll free up the next turn to just attack if he can actually summon something. Okay, man, go ahead. Go ahead and destroy that. I have plenty of them. Another black pendant necklace. Another one. Doesn't matter. Set down Yomi ship. Force him to attack. And we'll take damage just in case he has another monster. Doesn't matter. We can, on our next turn, we can summon. And we get an Umi, just what we need. We'll be down to 1,300 life points, but doesn't matter. Because we now have a strong monster on the field, plus a spell card that does not allow monster destroying effects. Now the game's tighter. And I believe we should end them right here. Unless something uneventful. Nope. Send to Kaiba. So right now we're sitting at 50% effectiveness with this Mako Tsunami deck. Who else thinks the rewards are just crap? They're just not as good as I thought they were gonna be. Mako Tsunami versus Mako Tsunami. Okay, let's go. So we get that Yomi ship every hand so far. And then we have that big wave, small wave. We have two of those, so that's gonna be pretty good. Summon a high type Guiojin. We drew a trap jammer. We haven't really needed that. Again, he does have two face down cards, so we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and summon high type Guiojin. Since he has no monsters. Now we get the advantage. It's always best to do that. And he didn't set a monster down, so we're just gonna go ahead and end this right here, right now. My catch of the day. For whatever reason, I don't understand why there's a lag. There's just a constant lag. Maybe it's my opponent's side doesn't know what to do, or I have no idea. We're gonna go ahead and end up, but he busts out a Sphere Karibo, stops the attack. I have two of those. They can really help you out in a tight situation. Opponent's lagging, so we're gonna go ahead and use the commentary, see if he hurries up. And this waiting for a response usually is an indicator of your opponent just giving up, being submissive to defeat. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. So far, 75% effectiveness. I would go another one, but I feel like that would just be overkill, too long of a video. I hope to see you guys enjoyed the video and get some useful tips. And I will see you guys next time.